morning and welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello.
Happy Sunday to everybody.
Hello.
Everything all prepped and ready?
Welcome. You've got mail.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Where else would you rather be than right here,
Okay.
right now?
There we go. If you don't got your coffee, you know where to get it.
There's coffee in that
Thank you,
nebula.
Captain Janeway. Got mine right there. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Sunday? I fell asleep in my chair and I woke up like 15 minutes ago. I'm going, oh crap, it's time. So I had to get everything ready. So let me see who's all coming in. Let me see. We got, let me go chat. Excuse me. We got Eric. We got Shal. We got Todd. We got Ted. Todd and Ted. We got Mandy. And 46. And let's see. Gamer Queen. There we go. And NC. And let's see. There we go. There you go. So, what y'all doing? Gamer Queen's on vacation in North Carolina for spring break. Well, have fun. Are you with your family? Are you visiting relatives or just you guys out on your own? Just looking over the chat here. This is my only day off this week. Just one day? Well, that sucks. How'd you get roped into that one, Mandy? £20 dumbbells. Good. Good. Well, I thought you originally had Todd. I just thought that YouTube had changed it and that somehow they changed it back. I'm with my family and my best friend. Oh, that's cool. How is the weather? It rained today, but it's 73 right now, and it's not raining any longer. And we've got a wind of a measly 8 miles an hour. So, yeah. But it rained this morning during church, but that was it. And it's a little bit muggy. It gets a little bit muggy when it rains and it's warm. Then we get fog and it gets a little bit muggy. Big demand for vehicles. What do? Are you a car salesman? Oh, I got to get that out of there. I just realized that was in there. Grab your Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses. Don't do that. I sent both pair back. I'm not getting a third. Those things are not ready for prime time. So ignore that message. I got to get that out of there. I do not recommend those. And I really wanted to like them too. So badly. But I mean, when you've got a product or a service or something like that that makes promises and they fall flat, there's no way I'm going to go for them, and there's no way I'm going to recommend them to anybody. The weather map app on my Chrome here is saying it's a very balmy 70 degrees. Where you are, that's pretty decent. I build engines for you build engines? Okay. Tell me about that. But sumo tournament starts tonight. Oh, that sounds fun. Is that on Pluto, or where are you watching that? You did not order them. If you did, then cancel the order. That's like a $400 beta tester. Nah, I don't want to be a $400 beta tester for Meta. Started already, but viewing is tonight. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm part of an assembly line. Really? That's cool. I don't think you've ever told us that. How long have you had that job? And what exactly do you do? Some older rape. Oh, well, yeah, the sunglasses are fine, but the Meta glasses, forget about it. I watch on NHK Japan on Roku. Okay. Well, if you're paying for the farts, that's kind of goofy. If you're paying to support me, I appreciate that. But here, I'll give you a, let's see, where are my farts? There you go. There's a manual fart for you. No, there's only so much I can fit in right now. I've got a small Stream Deck. I don't got the big giant one. That's overkill for me. Well, then go ahead and send it back. Yeah, I wouldn't keep those suckers. Back in the 90s, so it's been, oh yeah. The metas were just released recently, and they just, like I said, I really wanted to love those things a lot. But yeah, the Ray-Ban, the sunglasses have been around for a long time, although I wouldn't pay a whole heck of a lot for sunglasses. To me, sunglasses are sunglasses. If they do their job, that's fine, but I don't need no fancy things. Looking forward to truck. Oh, I did drive this week. And the funny thing is since I'm not used to it, I didn't take any jobs, and all I did was drive the cab, and I just drove around and drove through states and stuff. And what are the Meta glasses going for nowadays? For $400. I found Slice today? Really? Where'd you find that? But yeah, anyway, so I just drove around without the cab, and I used a mod that makes it daytime all the time, because since I'm older, like I said, I haven't driven in 5 years. And so since I'm older, I found that I don't like driving in the dark, even in the video game, just like in real life. So yeah, I found a mod that makes it daytime all the time, and just drove around like that. But pretty soon, once I get used to it. Kroger. Oh, okay. They made it pro and prebiotic now. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Slice. I'm trying to think. Wasn't Slice more on the side of a Mountain Dew than it was a Sprite, or was it? It's been a long time since I've had a Slice. Slice used to be like 7-Up. Okay, so is it more of on a Sprite side, Mandy, than a 7-Up? Because 7-Up kind of has that bite that Coke does. Something like that. Anyway, if you go to that link that says to track and redeem your Nerd Bucks, I've got some redemption sounds So if you go to that link, I've got like 3 sounds just as a test, 3 or 4 sounds up, but you type in !redeem and then the name of that thing. So like you can say hello, you can say goodbye, and you can do a fart and something else, I think. But yeah, just as a test to see if the redeem things are kind of working to give you guys something to spend on. It was a clear soda, kind of like Sprite. Gotcha. Oh, what's wrong with them? Well, primarily the thing that I was looking for, since, I got them for the sake of recording video, shooting point of view video. So the AI stuff really didn't matter that much to me. But, being as we're talking about the AI stuff is really dumb. Really dumb. A lot of times, you're supposed to be able to look at something and ask it what this thing is. And a lot of times it'll give you a very generic answer, like, like a certain kind of apple, say a certain kind of apple. What is this? Or what kind of apple is this? Or something like that. And it may say, oh, that's a red apple. Instead of, just really stupid answers. But the point of view stuff for the video, they were supposed to offer 60 frames per second and up to 3 minutes of video, right? A lot of people aren't getting that. They're not getting the 3 minute. They're getting the 1 minute limit and only 30 frames per second. So a lot of people are kind of cranky, but basically overall, it's like they're making promises that they're not delivering on. And then they're expecting us to just kind of go, oh, okay, well, I guess we'll just go without, or we'll wait for you to decide to implement it in an update or something like that. And it's just like, no, you promised me 60 frames per second. You promised me up to 3 minutes of video. That's what I want. And through 2 pair, that was not delivered. And I'm going, if you don't say it, then I won't expect it. But if you say it, I expect it. So yeah, in a nutshell, but that's pretty much it. But the video was great. It had great video. It just wasn't what was promised and what I was expecting. Yesterday, we tried the probiotic Pepsi flavors and they were terrible. Really? So what was the difference in flavor? See, I tried the Poppy. I reviewed one recently on the channel here, and I didn't care for it. It's kind of like drinking a rock star or something, but it's got a very laid back flavor to it. Yeah, wasn't a fan of the one I tried. I think I tried a cherry, I believe. I don't know. One was original and the other one was cherry vanilla. Cherry vanilla sounds good, but neither one of those were good, Mandy. Oh, by the way, Florida Stanley. Florida Stanley's in the house. There he is, playing a Sudoku, eating his warm pretzel. Woohoo! And we've got newbies in the house today. There is my out-of-the-box Funko of Mr. Freeze from the 1966 Batman TV series. So there is Mr. Freeze. He's one of my favorite villains. And then the other favorite villain of mine from the Batman series, TV series, is King Tut. King Tut. He was my all-time favorite villain. Although I did like the Riddler. I love the Riddler. He was fun, but King Tut is my favorite. So, yeah. So, we got newbies in the house today. That's right. Oh, let's see. I tried the Barbie labeled poppy drinks and did not care. Barbie labeled? What did those taste like? Yeah, King Tut's awesome. I loved him on Batman. I loved, what's his name? I can't remember his name all of a sudden. But he was a great actor. Let's see. King Tut. Batman. Hold on. I'll do Batman 1966, narrow it down a little bit. Victor Bono. That's right. Yeah, here, I'll bring you over here to the desktop. There he is. He was fun. He reminds me of Mud.
Right up place here, isn't it? I hope you're all
on
going
Star
to
Trek. Mud and the Squire of Gothos are my two favorite my two favorite villains on Star Trek. Loved them both. But as far as Batman, it's definitely King Tut. He was awesome. A PC question. You think it's in my best interest to disable AI in Windows or leave it be? I don't know. I have a real love-hate relationship with AI. You know, and I'm paranoid about all that kind of stuff. You know, if you're going to use it, you know, if there's no reason that you specifically say, I'm going to use it for this. And also if it takes up resources, if it hogs up resources, I wouldn't. Because, you know, you want your resources for your programs and your games and stuff like that. So I would ask myself, Todd, do I have a specific reason I would use this? And if the answer is no, then it's just like, no, I don't want to take the chance of it interfering with something else or being weird or taking up resources on my computer. I think the problem is they use stevia with that's a really weird combination. Why would they use stevia and cane sugar? You know, a real sugar soda is always going to be the best. Yeah, that's a weird combination. Yeah. Ugh, I don't think I'd like that either. When the Barbie movie was in theaters, there was a pink lemonade and a strawberry kiwi. Now, the strawberry kiwi, as long as it was a good, strong flavor, which those don't seem to be, they seem to be pulled back a lot. I may like that, but I'm not a fan of pink lemonade. I like the regular lemonade, but pink lemonade is not a flavor I like. Shall we go over and I'll show you what's going on over at Schooners? Anyway, I guess I can close that. Schooners. And as you may or may not notice, we haven't had that error. So no lag. So it obviously came with me setting it up. So I was streaming both vertically and horizontally, and I'm not going to do that. Obviously, something from YouTube that's not right for prime time. So there's what's going. I always like the sunset cam better. I like the view better. But there's what's going on down at the beach. Decent amount of people down there. Not too bad, but yeah, no more rain and sun's out. So that's cool. I guess to promote gut activity. Yeah, I mean, that's primarily what it's for, right? But yeah, I mean, if it doesn't taste good, I don't care what it is. I mean, for that, you can go ahead and get yourself some Brags. which tastes icky too. Ugh. Okay, good. With my radio software, it doesn't do anything special. So, yeah, if you don't have anything in mind specifically to use it for, just keep it disabled. Poppy, I thought that soda had a vinegar aftertaste. Yeah, I mean, basically, it is a one of the vinegar drinks that are supposed to be, you know, good with gut health. But it's something that you take because you think it's good for you. It's not something you drink because you enjoy it. Right? And it just makes me sad when I don't enjoy it.
Emotional damage.
Right. So yeah, let's go inside. See what's happening inside. There we go. Full house. That's for sure. Going up and chat a little bit. But yeah, I got a lot more, a lot of stuff. I'm just checking stuff out. Here we go. Got a lot more stuff for ATS and for ETS too. A lot of maps, a lot of new maps. By the way, spring sale's coming up in 11 days on Steam. So if you want games discounted, 11 days will be the spring sale, which is cool. But let's see. Let's see. What did I get new for American Truck? I got the Crony machinery, agricultural machinery. Let's see. And I did get Iowa, so that's new. And I did get Missouri, so those are both new. But I got a few other things. Let's see. Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Nebraska. Those are all brand new. I've never driven those before. Kansas. Can't remember if that's new or not. I think I had Kansas before. And then Oklahoma I've had. Texas I've had. Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Utah, Washington, Oregon. I was driving the Oregon coast when I was practicing this last week. Driving from Newport, Oregon up to Astoria. And then I drove over into Portland and took 405 and then 205 into Beaverton. New Mexico, Arizona, Louisiana is still on my wish list. And South Dakota is on my wish list because it hasn't come out yet. And then I got the cargo, some of the new cargo packs, the Volvo construction equipment pack, the JCB equipment pack. So this is all things you can haul. Forest machinery, I think I already had. The heavy cargo, I don't have. And then some of the tuning packs, like the wheel tuning pack. I didn't get the Michelin one, but I did get the Goodyear tire pack. So yeah, new stuff there. And then going over to ETS. Let's see. I got Greece recently, so that's new. West Balkans is new. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Iberia I'll probably get on the sale because it's $17.99 now, but I think it'll be $11.99 or something like that during the sale, so I'm going to wait for that. Road to the Black Sea, Beyond the Baltic, and then the other ones that I got. Nordic is still on my wish list. I'll be getting that during the sale. Iceland is on my wish list, but it's not out yet. But this should be like $12, $11 too. So I'll be getting that. And then I got some cargo packs for that too. I got the farm machinery cargo pack, which has really cute machinery looking. The Vogo construction equipment I got. JCB I got for Euro Truck too. And then some of the tuning stuff also. So, yep, it'll be fun. And I made sure my radio worked, so I was listening to tunes in the cab. Looks like an interesting game. Oh, it's so much fun. If you like simulation games and you just like driving through different states, I mean, these are so spot on. So if they have your state, you won't even need to use the GPS a lot of times in order to find where you need to go and drop stuff off and pick stuff up. I mean, if you know your area, then you're just going to go there. You're going to either follow the signs or you're just going to go there because you know where to drive. It's so legit. Just shot you an email. It's a screenshot of my uncle's newer gaming rig. I was going to send that sooner. Where'd you send the screenshot, Todd? Looks cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, and like Eric said, I'll be doing either some live streams or some videos or a little bit of both, some new ones. I've already got a bunch of truck sim videos up on the other channel, the Old Nerd Reviews 2, that I'm not using anymore, that I'm slowly moving over. But you can just look them up if you want to. Go over to either Old Nerd Reviews 2 or just wait for... I think I've got 2 up on this channel here. Oh, okay. So you sent it to the Gmail. Let me check. Oh, let me check. My uncle's newest gaming rig. Okay. Oh, I thought you sent a screenshot. I was hoping to see monitors and stuff. Intel Core i5, 16 gigs of RAM. So it's a 290. 64. Is that Windows 10 or Windows 11? I would assume it's 11 since it's... Oh, yeah, Windows 11 Home. I'm looking for the... I don't see what kind of card you have. Got 2 terabyte. You got 4. Oh, okay, there it is. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. Yeah, you should be able to play just about anything. Hey, the Slay the Spire 2 just came out, which is a really cool game. Slay the Spire 1 has been out for quite a while, and I've really enjoyed that. But yeah, look up Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire 2 has just been released. You can go up, oh yeah, 32. That's what I've got, is I've got 32 gigs in the system here. And it just allows things to breathe a little bit more, you know. So, you know, newer games aren't getting strangled, aren't getting bottlenecked. So, yeah, I mean, if you can ever go up to 32, you know. But I mean, if it's overkill, memory's still pretty expensive now, I think, unless it's gone back down. But last time I looked, it was pretty spendy. Then I just keep 16. That's for sure. No use killing yourself.
Toilet seat assistance is rule number 1. Thank you.
No use spending any more than you have to. Oh, I'm eating the rest of those goldfish too. Those goldfish extra cheese. I figure, I'm not going to throw them away because they weren't icky. They just tasted like regular goldfish to me. They need to have more of a Cheetos cheese punch. And they just don't. But they're okay. On Windows 11 Pro on 16 gigs, it runs good as 10 did. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't plan on upgrading to 11 anytime soon. I'll keep Windows 10 as long as I can. I mean, they offered me free support upgrades or free upgrade support for another year. So I'm going to do that. And then, if they don't, then I probably, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to 10 as long as I can. I'm going to hold out. I'm going to be an Windows 11 holdout for as long as I possibly can. I hate change. If it works good, I don't want to mess with it, because then it's familiar to me. Those Red Hot Goldfish were so addictive. Or are you talking the Frank's Red Hot ones? Yeah, I like those. You're talking the Frank's Red Hot, right? I think that's the only one they have. I think the Bugles have a Tabasco one, which I've never tried. But I think the Goldfish were Frank's. Love Truck Simulator. Yep. It's very cool. So relaxing. And if I wasn't so prone to not enjoy driving at night can be really relaxing, especially when you're going through cities that have nice, like Vegas or something like that, going down the strip with all the lights and stuff. It's very pretty. But I just don't like driving at night anymore, especially when I'm driving the Oregon coast or any coast for that matter. I like to be able to look out at the ocean and the water and stuff like that, depending on where I am. And if it's nighttime, I can't. Yep, Frank's Red Hot. Frank's Red Hot was actually my favorite hot sauce, if you can imagine me liking anything hot, before I came to Florida and discovered Crystal. After I discovered Crystal, it changed. Well, no, actually, I've got two favorites now. Now I got Frank's, and now I got Crystal. They're both really good. And I discovered that just by going out to a little diner where they had Crystal on the table, because they have Crystal on just about any diner table that you go to here. And it's like, oh, this is wonderful. This is very, very pleasant. Because Tabasco is just kind of hot. It's just hot. Whereas Frank's and Crystal has a nice flavor as well as the heat. It's got more flavor than heat, I would say. Depending on how much you use, of course. So did anybody do anything good this weekend? Anything fun? Share it with all of us. So Mandy, do you work like 8-hour shifts or is it shorter? Or I mean, are you just like hey, Waylon, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So are you just like the Laverne and Shirley on the pop assembly line or the beer assembly line? Just kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again? Or like Roseanne, when she worked in the factory originally? Just doing the same thing over and over and over again. 8-hour shifts Monday through Friday. Okay, but you had to work Saturday. Just like Roseanne. Those were my favorites. The older Roseannes were great. I love the the oldest ones. Waylon has 288 nerd bucks. See if you can redeem something. Only if you want to, though. You can go to that link in the chat at the top of the chat, and you can see what you can redeem them for. There's only like a few sounds and a couple little animations that you can use them for right now.
We're having soft tacos later.
Oh, Slimy Squad Gaming just subbed. Nice to have you, Slimy Squad. I didn't hear it, though. It didn't pop off. I hate it when it doesn't pop off. I mean, at least it showed up, I guess. So welcome, welcome. Catbug. That's right. Oh, I wonder if I can... I wonder if I went to my alerts. See, the alerts are such a pain in the butt. It's kind of like the desktop sound echoing, and sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It's like if you don't fix it every time, it doesn't work. That's why I'm waiting for the ones built in to Meld Studio. They just haven't got it ready for prime time yet. So if I did a test...
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
See, now I heard that, and I saw it come up on the audio, but I didn't hear Slimy's. Isn't that weird? Did you hear it the second time? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense now, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It should either work all the time or none of the time. At least then I can go, oh, okay, now let's go ahead and troubleshoot it. But when stuff like that happens, it's like you can't troubleshoot it. Oh, you heard it both times? That's weird. I only heard the one that I forced. Okay, well, I mean, as long as it's working for you guys, that's all that matters. Okay, and you heard it too, Eric. Good. Okay. Like I said, that's all that matters. I don't need to hear it. I know what it says. I just want you guys to hear it, because that way you kind of get a little more of the props when you do a donation or you do a sub or you do a follow or anything like that. Okay. So nobody else doing anything this weekend except for Mandy working yesterday? Nothing exciting? Come in. Did you go to the link, Waylon, to see if you can see if you want to redeem something? Because I mean, now at least you got a reason for getting nerd bucks if you can redeem it. I'll just add more and more as I go. But I just, put a few things in there just to see if it would work. And I want to see if you can hear the sound and it'll pop off. I don't know exactly what it'll do. Slimy Gaming Squad just followed. Well, that's weird. That it's a sub and a follow? Well, that's cool. Okay. Thank you, Slimy. Appreciate it, mine. Very nice. Very nice. Giving Slimy self high fives all over the place. I got both of my XPR radios recased. Now they look new. Oh, are those the pictures that you sent me? Those look pretty good. It's always nice when you make things all nice. Yeah, I got a new picture for my room. Let me see if I can find it for you. Where am I going? Because it usually uploads to my Google Photos. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, hold on. I'll bring you over and show you. It's very bright and cheery looking. See, isn't that nice? Yeah, I found that at a rummage sale for $15. Pretty decent, don't you think? And it's a good size. It's like probably like that. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's about right. About like that. So I've got it up in my room now. I like it. I think it's cool. And good price to it. Good price too. A bit ago, yep, they're dual mode rigs, analog and digital. Okay, cool. So a little bit of both. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now you got me looking through my photos. Oh, there's a picture of my rig. If you didn't see it, I posted it over on Facebook. But that's my rig right there, set up in front of the game. So playing American Truck right there, and there's my cockpit. That's what they call it, cockpit. Pedals, steering wheel. That's where a shifter would go if I did anything but automatic. Maybe someday. Anyway, I like it. It's coolio. Hell yeah, buddy. Woohoo! That's right. So, another day without Psycho. And then he'll just show up in a year from now or something like that, as if nothing ever happened, and as if he didn't worry us all to death, what he's been up to, or if he's even alive. That dang guy. And Vengeance, and who else isn't here? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It makes the scene, I mean, it's very immersive, and I've got my little track IR camera, which sits on top of my monitor. And then I wear my hat, and that is the track IR little thing that fits on your hat. And what that makes it do is, if I'm in Truck Simulator or basically any game that track IR supports, which is most all the games, if I want to look around, up, down, wherever, I don't use my mouse. I just use my head. So I look up and down and around, back and forth. And so it makes it that much more immersive. So I'm not using a mouse and a keyboard. I'm using a wheel and my foot pedals and all the buttons on my wheel, and then my track IR. Look at Mandy, 1,185 nerd bucks. Go over there and redeem a sound, Mandy. Let's see if it works. I mean, you've got enough to spare. The most anything is right now is like 200 nerd bucks. And I mean, by gambling, you can get that back quick, or just by watching or donating. Every time you donate, every hour you watch, whatever, you earn nerd bucks, just, like that. Follows, subscribes, other stuff, but just, passively earning nerd bucks. Or like most of you do, just, gamble them and see if you can earn a whole bunch. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's right. Oh, see, I the one reason I would love a bigger Stream Deck is so all my sounds are in front of me. because it gives more space for sounds. I can keep on creating little folders that I can hit a button to, sounds 1, sounds 2, sounds 3, but then it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. And I'm going, I don't know what sound I want to hit because I forgot that I, had it in there. You're not old enough to gamble? You are here. We ain't going to tell anybody. So go for it. That's right. Oh, so I don't know what I'm going to do this week. Probably keep driving so I can finally start driving on the channel here. I'll be doing a review. I have a couple Dollar Tree reviews for you guys that I need to shoot and get up. And then I've got some stuff. I've been using the AI in YouTube to figure out some other reviews that it says would be good based on what I've done, based on what you guys like, what you watch, what you don't. And then it kind of zeroes in and gives me suggestions, what's popular. And so I think I got some good stuff in the works. We'll see. Very casual. Somebody on one of the last live streams when I was showing you the McDonald's Big Mac review, the one that started echoing, so I stopped it. But the one that had the 2 all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, that jingle in there, somebody claimed it in YouTube. And I'm going, no, this is fair use. So I went ahead and did a dispute on it. But they wanted to claim a 40-second or 30-second, I think it was 30-second 1970s jingle that was on TV. And I'm going, no, you don't get to do that. So I put it in a dispute. And what YouTube does is it holds any money that I make from that video in escrow until it's resolved. And a lot of people will just release it because they found that, oh, yeah, I don't own that or something like that. I have no right to that. But this is one of those places that, do it falsely. And so they're not releasing it. So YouTube gives them 30 days to dispute my dispute. And if they don't do it within 30 days, then it's released. And it's been like 2 weeks already. And so I know that they're just going to let it fault out at 30 days. And then that video will be monetized again. But I hate people. I hate companies who do that, who know dang well that they have no right to what they're trying to claim. And then they just let it fault out. This 30 days of money that's accumulated that I'm not seeing until it's released. Kind of obnoxious, I'm telling you. Kind of makes me sad. Yeah. And it causes me emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Okay, I'm waiting for somebody to say something else. I can't carry the whole show, guys. Come on. This is a give and take here. Tell me something fun. Tell me something good. Tell me something interesting. I'm not just a puppet to entertain you. This is a give and take. Relationship. That's right. Glad it's not freezing anymore. Me too. So yeah, like I said, that was the problem, was implementing that feature that YouTube said, oh yeah, you can live stream both in landscape and vertical at the same time. And the vertical goes in the shorts feed, and that'll get you out to more audience. Well, either it's broke or Mel just didn't like it, and that's why it was freezing up. So I'm glad that that was the simple remedy. Glad there's no bothering me this time. That's right. I mean, hell, we deserve peace and quiet here. That's what this place is about, is serenity now. We don't need no lagging and no freezing and no crapola at all. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I did have Red Star, which was, which is my favorite Chinese food place. I had the cashew chicken like I always do, and the roasted fried rice, roasted pork fried rice, and the egg drop soup. Some say egg drops, some say egg flour. I changed it up. It's either one. No buffering, that's right. Serenity now. That's oh, Frank was hilarious. You say you want a piece of me? You say... That's so funny. I wonder if YouTube would ding me. I bet YouTube would ding me if I did that. I don't know if I want to hassle with it, but I'd love to pull up the bloopers of that. I wonder if they ding me if I just did one. Let's see, I'm looking it up. I still got to heat up some frozen Chinese food. See, that's one thing that I wrote down, is you guys gave me that idea. I think it was you that brought that up. What's good frozen Chinese food? I thought, well, that would make some interesting, because I haven't found one that I've liked. Frozen Chinese food just doesn't, ugh. But I thought, that might be good for a series of reviews, reviewing frozen Chinese foods, seeing if there's anything good out there. Forgot about the time change. Yeah, I've still got to reset my oven clock and my microwave clock. Everything else just automatically changed over. All my Alexas and computers and stuff. Let's see. Should I do it? Yeah, hell. I'll just hold on. Before I do that, let me go ahead and play a video, because like I said, this echoing thing doesn't seem to resolve itself unless I actually take it out and put it back in each time. So let me go ahead and bring up a video. I'll just bring up one of mine. And you tell me whether it's echoing or not. And if it isn't, then we'll go ahead and do the Seinfeld thing. Hold on. I'll bring up the American truck that I recently put up. Okay, hold on. And tell me if it's echoing.
No, we're not in Euro Truck Sim. We are in American Truck Sim. I took my
Let me know if it's echoing.
Truck and gave him mine. So now I have a Scania. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. I like these trucks. I like Scania trucks. So, and I added, as you notice, I added some lights on here and stuff like that just to make it.
So it is
dress it
echoing?
up a little
Okay.
bit. I'm sure I'll do a little bit more.
I'm glad I decided to do that. So let me go ahead and take it out and put it right back in. There's the desktop. Okay. Now we don't want any echo. So there. And we'll put it back in. Let's see. Display capture. And it should be that. And then take it over here. And hold on. Almost there. Put the audio track in. Okay. Now, oh, I need to put it down at the bottom almost. Wait. Oh, okay. There we go. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now tell me whether it echoes.
A lot more. I've got my license plate, old nerd there. And so we are going to find a job. That's what we're going to do. Find a job. And we're down
The only
here
place
in
I want
Tucson,
echoes on the
which is
CB.
where we
Yeah.
left off. And I think what I am going to take is this one
So
right
any
here.
echo
this
now?
one goes up to
Is it gone?
Vegas from Tucson. I want to get over here, and there doesn't seem to be anything for that stream and stuff. And XSplit is great. OBS I thought was okay. It's got a little learning curve to it, a lot more than XSplit does. And XSplit's cheap. I mean, it's like $15 every 3 months for a license.
Anybody else?
Or you can get a
Todd said
lifetime
very
license for
minimal.
like
It shouldn't be at
$300.
all.
And you get keys for both XSplit Broadcaster. There's a train that's not moving, and XSplit Gamecaster. So you get two software pieces of software for the price of one, or for $7.50 a piece. You can look at it both ways. I like to say buy one get one free, because that just makes me feel better about my investment. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, slow down, stop. And okay, what have we got ahead of us? 12 hours, 16 minutes. It is Friday at 5 p.m.
Anybody else hear an
Wonderful
echo?
time to get out here.
Or no echo?
There's traffic all over the place. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going right here. But actually, the traffic's pretty light right now, so people just must be getting off work. Hi, officer. Got any spare donuts in there for me? I'm gonna go because this isn't Europe and I can, and you can't stop me.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Dork. We have got $98,000 in our coffer, and it went down primarily because of some
Eric?
of the stuff that I bought
How about
for
you?
the truck.
Do you hear echo? Or no
I'm
echo?
trying to remember. I think I upgraded something internal also, and I can't remember what it is for the life of me. I didn't just do cosmetic stuff. Gosh, I can't remember. Did I upgrade the transmission or the engine? I don't remember, but I
Nobody?
did do a major upgrade on something
Come
internal.
on.
and
Give me
I
some
just cannot
feedback
remember
besides
what it was.
Todd.
So that's why we're
Very
lower
little
than we
echo.
were.
Gosh darn, you shouldn't be hearing any.
That's the way it goes. You spend it, and it goes away.
I mean, because there's no
And
echo
make
during the
hard to
video
spend it again.
that I could detect
The
that
vicious
you could
cycle.
be hearing.
Of a truck driver.
Beep,
Yeah,
beep.
got some glare
That's
going
right.
on.
Like I said, this is a fun game. It's okay.
That's
Getting a little
so
dark
you can't
here.
beat that. 2 day. Taking drink of my.
New Fresh Step Lightweight.
Oh, stop it.
Light lift. Strong odor control.
Sit it.
Mom, we need your help.
Sit it.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't care.
My coffee before it gets cold. I haven't even taken a drink yet. Talking a lot. I wonder what that guy's doing. Standing out there where he can get hit, obviously.
some reason it stopped right there.
Oh, is that a dam? Okay.
Did it freeze in the
Storage.
video?
Yes, you suck.
Yeah, it froze in the game. I never noticed that
And
before.
Okay, so we get to pick up something new.
That's weird. That it froze in the game?
Okay.
This video has been out forever. Oh, that's weird.
Doesn't know what
I'll probably take that down then.
changes. Uh-oh.
Huh. I never
Or is it all
ever
it's
noticed
cracked
that.
up to be
This
as far as streaming
video
games?
is
I'm gonna
years
go
and years old.
Stream on my PC. And then what you gonna do? You need software
Oh, yeah.
for that.
Yeah, it's like
XSplit is great. OBS I thought was okay. It's got a little learning curve to
I'll
it.
show you something
a lot
from,
more than XSplit does. And
ETS2. Let's see. Videos. Let's see. Oh, we'll go to playlists. Playlists. Let's see. Where is ETS2? Okay, there's American Truck Sim. I'm sure I had ETS as a playlist. Oh, there we go. Let's play Euro Truck. Okay. And this was a live stream.
50 points in 29 minutes. It was freaking incredible. We blew the classy talk show hosts.
Driving in Europe is so different from driving in America.
We're in Russia, Eric.
Oh,
Just
Eric!
telling everybody if you missed it. I
Eric
got
was
the
watching.
Italian DLC. I got the Viva La France DLC. I downloaded Pro Mods.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
downloaded and
There's
installed
Eric right there.
Resale.
There's
So we're
Vengeance.
driving in Russia.
There's Todd.
France,
Todd, you're there.
Italy, and a ton of extra real estate
And there's Michael.
assets all over the place.
Oh, thank
Somebody
you for the
bring me in money.
subscription, Mandy.
People bring me
Appreciate
money.
very much.
Bring me money.
Thank you, thank you. Everybody give Mandy
Yes, it is.
some high five.
The one thing that
Thank you,
because
Appreciate
it
it.
takes a lot of memory is they have the option of playing this in 64-bit, which is even smoother.
So
It
you
looks
can see
even better.
the
But I can't do the 64-bit
the,
and the streaming software at the same time. So if I'm streaming online, I've got to do
Right
the
there on
regular
my head.
one and can't do the 64.
That's how I'm looking around.
Because if I could, man, that would be really nice. It'd look even better. Yes, the gameplay is so clear. It is so wonderful. 7. Didn't they have SP2 for 7? I mean, Windows 7 is a great operating system.
Oh,
I
wow.
liked
We
it.
were talking
I'm
about Windows
running
7
10,
back then.
And I liked it better than 10. Video
Yeah,
card,
there's
HD
Eric.
Okay, Radeon HD 4800. Okay, I've got a GeoForce 970. I've got 16 megs of that song, and
Ooh,
whenever somebody plays an edited version of a long song that's supposed to be long in the first place, it just makes me so upset.
Oh, you
it's
can't
just
play
like,
that.
oh no, you
Hold on.
ruined it. You spliced it up. You broke it up.
Let me go
It's
ahead
not
and
nice.
Make that invisible.
Wow, it's getting dark. Dark and cloudy. It was a dark and stormy night here.
There we go. Now you
Russia.
can see me. Down there.
I
My
wanna get
track
over to the
IR.
first lane.
My steering wheel.
I'm gonna wait for this car. What the heck is that? It's a weird looking truck.
It is
By the way,
raining.
speaking of trucks, I saw like this T150 out front of my apartments with one of those Domino's things sitting on top. It was really crazy. I've never seen any delivery driver in a pickup like that. It was a big truck. It was
Racer.
like a T150.
Oh, that's Vengeance.
It was crazy. I'm going, really? A truck? I mean, I can't imagine. I don't know if Domino's pays the gas mileage for their drivers, but I can't imagine that was kind of cool. That sucks. I got 3% damage on the trailer.
Oh, I must have
Maybe
hit
it was
something.
just delayed in showing up.
Am I coming to pick something
you know,
up?
when I ran into that
Oh no,
car,
it's just nighttime.
it was like, really? I didn't do any damage, but it
thought I
looks
was
like I
coming to
did.
pick
3%,
something up.
so I'm gonna get dinged for our service here. What is it? Golden West? What is so? That's a provider. Is that like a local provider? Because I've never heard of Golden West before. Okay, let's park this thing.
KC,
Okay,
isn't
so
that
it
you,
looks like it's
Todd?
gonna be off to the left.
KC0CC99, isn't that you?
Let's see if I can do this.
Over on Twitch?
Because if I have to.
Oh,
back
there's
up,
Bunny
I'm gonna be in
Ninja.
trouble.
I
may be
remember
able to do
her.
it since it's
I haven't seen her in a long time.
I don't know. We're gonna have to crank this puppy tight. Okay. I'm gonna hate to see how much I get dinged for that damage on the trailer. Oh yes, we made it. Okay, turn off the engine and go ahead and decouple, lowering trailer legs. Ah, I only got a satisfactory. Oh, 2,182. You're on the right side.
There's where I'm driving in the UK.
22. That sucks, right?
Okay, yeah, I thought that was you.
Well, I
Todd.
mean, I don't know if that. It could be better, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Painted up and stuff like that because they're just kind of stock trucks. All right, let's look at our gas. Our gas is fine. It looks like it's almost gassed up. What time is it? 9:37 p.m. So I will definitely turn on my lights, and we'll get out of here.
See, there's so much space in Europe. You can go all over the place. And I love taking the boats and the ferries across to islands.
That's crazy. Huh. Somebody else and not yourself, so you're just kind of making money. So maybe I'll do this for a while in order to make more money. And then I'll 6 hours, but you saw the length I had to take on a ferry. So I'll bet you $1 to a crazy.
Oh, there's
I
going
don't
through
know.
one of their many
Let me see how
tunnels.
close we are to the ferry. We may have to make this a two-parter. We're not that far. Let's try and make it to the ferry. Because it's just, my life is very crazy right now because of trying to manage the time I have and trying to learn to do that. You think after the trailer, they just released the trailer, but the fishing town. Look at the boats over here and stuff. Oh, this is cool. Euro lines, and there's a ship that I'm getting off of.
It's the ferry that just took me
This is
across.
cute. Too much writing. Yeah, that's what happens with us creative types.
I love driving
Vengeance,
through.
do you know the song or do you know the series? Because that quote makes me know that you know something about it.
I love driving through places like Ireland and Switzerland and stuff like that. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are going straight. Okay, here I come. I'm coming. And it
I've
looks
got a
like
good-sized
it's right
trailer
there. What
on
the
that
heck?
puppy.
Look how bright that sign is. Is that supposed to be that bright? That looks on high value. Okay. So there we go. The last one. And apply. And there's the beautiful, wonderful truck of mine. Sunday at 3:41 p.m. Free as the wind. And it put me in my truck since I was done. So I'm back at my garage in Italy in my lovely painted truck there.
Yeah, that dragon's cool.
Pretty cool. You had to pee. That's no excuse. Stop peeing. Stop paying. Okay, so that is it for the evening. ladies and gents, thank you so much for being with me.
So yeah,
Driving with me. And
so you guys can go over, if you want to watch more ETS stuff and ATS stuff, you can go over to Old Nerd Reviews too. You know, bring up both the playlists and just watch to your heart's content, or just wait until I start making new stuff over here. You know, either or. Let me go ahead and put the camera back on. There we go. Put the camera back on. Go back over to the main chat. There we go. Yeah, that's fun. It's a very enjoyable game. And the thing is that that when it's on sale, NCK fan and anybody else, when it's on sale, like the spring sale in 11 days, you can get the base game for like $4.99 for both ATS and $4.99 for ETS. And then, you know, it just the maps to your heart's content. It comes with a number of maps in the base game, but then you start adding on different states and different countries and stuff. And then you can, you know, get trailer tweaks, or I mean, wheel tweaks and cab tweaks and all kinds of stuff. Just go over to Steam and look up American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2, and just look at everything. Add everything to your playlist. And you can play online too. You can even play with other people online, which I've never done because they didn't, when I was driving 5 years ago, they didn't have native built in online yet with other people. I mean, you could drive online and you could take cargo and stuff like that to do events that they were hosting. But you couldn't drive natively with other people. There was something that somebody created that made it so you could, but it was kind of hokey or hinky or something like that. But now you can do it online. And they've got a whole trucking academy too, new trucking academy, which I didn't have before. So if you want to learn to drive and learn to park and all these other different scenarios, you can actually go through the trucking academy, and it'll teach you how to park, you know, like 3 trailers. I can't imagine taking 3 trailers. It's just too much for me. It's too much anxiety for me. That'd be crazy. So anyway, looks like we need to do the Wheel of Fun. Yes, sirree, Bob. So let's bring up the wheel and give it a spin and see what we got. And the wiener is hee-haw. We haven't done hee-haw in a while. Okay, that's cool. That'll work. Let's see. Oops. Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Let's see. Where's hee-haw? There's hee-haw. And Psycho's missing out because this is his favorite. So it is what it is. I missed that show. You can still catch full episodes on YouTube. They still got full episodes of Hee Haw here on YouTube that you can watch, which is fun.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Oh my goodness gracious.
She always says, don't play ball in the house.
Don't play ball in the house. That is your moral of the story for the week. Don't play ball in the house. Bobby said so. I watched it too. Me too. Like I've said before, the funniest thing, I mean, I love the show, but the funniest thing is watching my uncle and my grandpa sit together on the couch and watching them laugh over it. That was more fun for me than watching the actual show. It was, I'll tell you. Have a great weekend. Be excellent to each other. Yes, all the above. Good night, good day. Yes, sir, Bob. Don't run with scissors. That's another good one. Don't run with scissors. Unless they're the little kindergartner scissors with the rounded thing. Yeah, don't run with those either. You could hurt yourself with both. Yeah. All right. So anyway, next live stream right back here, Sunday evening, 7 p.m. Central, or 4 p.m. Central. Classic TV is the best. Absolutely. Homie, don't play that. In Living Color was a great show. Oh my gosh. That was so funny. Let's see what else. So yeah, I'll be driving again this week. I may not drive on video or live, but I'll be practicing more. So that way, you know, I want to get back to the point where I'm driving and I'm paying attention to you guys. Because if I'm so intent on the driving, I'm going to be missing the chat. And that's not a good thing. Unless, of course, I just, you know, start out making videos for you guys so you can watch them. And I may do that. That way I don't have to pay attention to the chat. I can just concentrate on the driving. We'll see. We'll see what works best. That's for sure. Alrighty, then. Thank you much for all the new followers, new subscribers. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for just you being here. And thank you, YouTube, for no errors and no freezes. We do appreciate that one, retards. They do that. They just, you know, here we're gonna put something up and you're a beta tester for it. I hate it. I hate that. I hate that. Okay. So that is all. So go have something good to eat. Go watch something good. Go take a nap. Whatever. Go try and get used to the time change. That always takes at least a week. Something like that. I woke up at like 7 o'clock and it was actually 6. And I'm going, oh man, what am I doing awake? It's horrible. Alrighty. So anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you much for being here again. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Hasta la vista, baby.